bridging tradition and innovation, the future of the global Ayurveda in modern health care. Whether these three pictures are visible to you, the students, the dear students? No, sir? Okay. Can you read? If it's not visible, then how can you read? My question is funny. So, see here. This is our Honorable President, the Union Republic of India. Her Excellency Draupadi Murmu ji. What's he said about the Ayurveda? And you know the term? Influencer, the person who changed the thought process of the world. And if the President of the India is talking about the Ayurveda in a very nice word, that on the just in this month, on the 8th October at All India Institute of Ayurveda, New Delhi, the premier institutes of the Ayurveda, then we have to accept. We are accepting we are Ayurvedists, but the world has to accept that Ayurveda has the potency. She addressed the world by saying that Ayurveda is having everything, mind, body, soul, the holistic approach to treat a disease. Just after 8 days, this is our Chief Justice of the Honorable Supreme Court of the India, Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud. How many of you is knowing that he is taking Ayurvedic treatment? During the period of Corona, Honorable Prime Minister called him when he infected with the Corona. Yes, you just take the Ayurvedic interventions. And since that day of the 2021 and now the 2024, the strong supporter we got for our system of the medicine in the form of Honorable Chief Justice of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. And he said very well, I am a strong advocate of Ayurveda, the holistic lifestyle, CJI Chandrachud. On the same platform, the seminar, Aroha. And Ayurveda not just confined to India, CJI DY Chandrachud. These two reports, one is in the live law and another one is in the general newspaper. And not only this, what we want more. Just yesterday, a press release by the Ministry of Ayush, and where the Union Minister of the Ayush is notifying to the world through a press release that on coming 29th October, the 150 countries of the globe is going to celebrate Ayurveda Day. It's a really matter of pride for us. 150 countries. Of course, out of 192, 170 is celebrating International Yoga Day, but without acceptance of the UNO, International Ayurveda Day was accepted by the UNO. But here, see our progress. We are celebrating 9th Ayurveda Day in the 150 countries. And this is the potency of Ayurveda, what I wish to say here. Next, please. Any innovation is not possible without investment. The theme of this international conference is the innovation and the integration. Yes, the front row people are seeing that what I wish to say. See here, Invest India, an organization. They are inviting proposal startup to invest into the Ayurveda. Certainly here the word is not Ayurveda, here the word is Ayush. Then here see, Invest India Ayush Strategy Policy and Facilitation Bureau under the guidance of the Ministry of Ayush organizes roundtable conference and Ayush for the world. Yes, we are not confined, as our Chief Justice said, is not confined to the India only. Now we are moving to the international level. And certainly there is a need of innovation as well as the integration, for which I am going to discuss with you all in the next 20-25 minutes. Next, please. Of course, Ayurveda. What is Ayurveda? How you define Ayurveda? As a BMS scholar, you have a different definition of Ayurveda. As an experienced person, having 20-year experience in Ayurveda practice, you may have defined Ayurveda in a different way. And from where I belong, the Banaras Hindu University, there are the 17 faculties, more than 140 departments, and the 6-7 institutes. In our interchange programs of the FDP, Faculty Development Program for the teachers, when we go to the agriculture, commerce, management, arts, social sciences, science, botany, zoology, they invite us for introducing Ayurveda to their faculty. I asked a simple question to them, define Ayurveda. All are PhDs, having high score API, so they got selection into the Banaras Hindu University in the rank of assistant professor or the associate professor in their discipline. They define Ayurveda in a charismatic way. They have their own definition. Someone say just it is from very much undermining to a superlative degree. So I'm leaving on you how you perceive Ayurveda. Certainly, we are perceiving Ayurveda, which is written into the Charak Samhita. And that is the real picture of Ayurveda only. Next, please. And Ayurveda may be globalized. Ayurveda is being globalized not only through its doctrines. Doctrines are important, fundamentals are important, but only Daiva Pasraya Chikitsa is not going to work. Here is a need of Yukti Vyapasya Chikitsa. And for Yukti, there is a very important role of the medicine. Chikitsa ke Chatus Pad. Next is what? Medicine. If the medicine is like this, from today morning in our hotel where the organizers have put there, we are discussing the same thing with the international speakers and even our national friends. What is the condition of Ayurveda medicines? Some countries, 24 countries, the release of the Government of India of the 23rd October is very much writing that 24 countries, you can get the release on the PIB, Press Information Bureau, all the UG students, put your notebook, search Google on the Press Information Bureau, go to the date, 23rd October, there is the Ministry of Ayush, you can download the whole phenomenon. 24 countries has recognized Ayurveda as a system of medicine. They are saying 100 medicines are importing Ayurveda products. See the jugglery of the words. They are not writing in the government notification Ayurveda medicine. What they are writing? Ayurveda products. And when they are writing products, not the medicine, it makes a lot difference in the legal terminology. We are not accepted as a medicine. We are accepted as a products. Products may be the food supplement, product may be the nutraceutical, products may be cosmeceutical, product may be the herbal supplements, like that. So what we have to do, here is the need of innovation and the integration of the knowledge for the development of the Ayurvedic medicine, so that the Government of India, the COPP, Certificate of the Pharmaceutical Product, issued by the CDSCO, the Ministry of Health, must issue more certificates for the Ayurveda medicines, Ayurvedic products as a medicine that may be accepted by the law of the land of that country as medicine. Of course, in Ved, Upanishad, Samhita, commentaries are there. Our first book is the Sarangdar Samhita. The faculty maybe agree with me that there is no separate sthan for the Ayurveda pharmaceutics, whether it is the Brihatri, Charak Samhita, Susrut Samhita, or the Ashtanga Hridaya. The first book where we got a specific name of the chapters on the name of the dosage form is the Sarangdar Samhita. So our history starts from here. And we have reached up to, next please. The contemporary is here. We have published the Ayurvedic Pharmacopea of India, 10 volume. We have published the Ayurvedic Formulary of India. But there is first edition only. First edition, volume 1, was in the 1967, year of my birth. No second edition from that day. Why? See the Indian Pharmacopoeia. In the 25 year, there is the 5th edition. See the British pharmacopoeia, edition after edition. See the US pharmacopoeia, edition after edition. तो क्या आयुर्वेद शाश्वतम सत्य है, तो there is no need for the any edition. In the commentaries, there are the throughout the commentaries. So here is the need of editions of the Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India and Ayurvedic Formulary of India, what I wish to submit. And see here, this is the organization which is working for us, PCIMH, Pharmacopoeial Commission of the Indian Medicine and Homeopathy. Any one of you, if you are interested, go to this site, open it, publication, you will get all the volumes. From volume 1 to volume 10, free of cost, just download. You will get the atlas, you will get the Ayurvedic Formulary of India. Everything, you must follow it and see. And here the government policy is one drug, one standard, because the plant is the same. If it is ashwagandha, it is same in the Unani, it is same in the Siddha, it is same in the homeopathy. Then what is the need to notify ashwagandha in the 5 pharmacopoeia? So government is moving ahead for one drug, one standard. Next please. See my heading, and I am serious about it. It is hype about the Ayurvedic pharmaceutics. See this graph, yes, it is increasing, US $1 billion. There was in Corona periods 73% growth issued by the government of India, the data of the Ayurvedic products all over world. But whether this is the sustainable, the graph will be high all time. See the global Ayurveda medicine market, it is increasing. It is increasing now, but it may be an example of the anything which is tumbling down, like Indian cricket team just before 10 days with the New Zealand, all out 46. And before that we are the T20 winner. That this is going on, but it will not going on till we will not address quality, safety, efficacy, shelf-life period, regulations all over the world, manufacturing, and of course the marketing. If we want to maintain this accelerative growth rate, then we have to invest into the Ayurveda pharmaceutics, that is the innovation application of the technology. Next please. So, bridging tradition and the innovative technology. If we want to sustain into the SDG, Sustainable Development Goal of the USC, Universal Health Care, of the WHO, we have to apply the innovative technology to the everywhere into the our all Ayurveda doctrines. There is a patent of the Brahmanyantra with the application of the technology. The process is on for the Basti Yantra, for the patent they have applied. And in the same way, here for the Quat, Swaras, Avle, Grita, Asa, everything, even the Ras, Parpati, Bhas, here is the need of technology, and that is the innovative. We have to change the dosage forms. We have to change the presentations of the Ayurvedic pharmaceutics. Okay, next please. So, how we can achieve it? The harmony among Ayurveda and modern pharmaceutics. That is the only way. We have to use the technology and the tools on the accounts of fundamental doctrines, pharmaceutical principles. Solvency is the major issue for us. Bhasmas solvencies, Parpati solvencies, and not only the Bhasmas, Churna solvencies too, up to some extent. Then the excipients, which kind of the excipients, which kind of the preservatives is going to be the part of the Ayurveda dosage form. Then the, of course, regulation, and this is the most important, public perception. Public perception about the Ayurvedic medicines is really very encouraging, but we have to maintain it. If you are not maintaining the quality, it will down. Certainly it will down. You see, many products are launched into the market. They are not sustainable. All products are not sustainable. All startups are not sustainable. They are just vanished away. But if those who are working well, they are sustainable. See here, it is a publication. If you see the natural excipients, type fortunately my name, then you will get this publication, and see here 2022 they are publishing, this is the modern pharmaceuticals. They are also talking about the natural excipients. We published into the 2016 the probability of the natural excipients. Here, the modern pharmaceutics are also talking about the natural excipients because they are started believing that natural excipients, and see our Aushadhi part Sanyojan of our any formulation starting from Sito Palati Churn to the Smriti Sagar Ras. There is the Aushadhi part Sanyojan. There is the synergism, there is the antagonism of the effect. There are the preservatives, there are, but everything is the natural. Next please. So, just 30 seconds for this. Shastri Aushadhi registered under the section 3+H. Can any one of you can enlighten me? How many books are there into the authoritative textbooks of the Schedule 1st of the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940? 54. You Google a lot of reels. I'm talking to the all UG, PG. You Google a lot of YouTube presentations. Kindly Google this also. Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940, sitting in this hall. If you just download it, go to the Schedule 1st, and Schedule 1st is listing the 54 books, including the AFI and the API, more than 10,000 formulations. If they are in the market, they are the classical drugs, and the market of the classical drugs are going down, 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 down. It is a matter of discussion among us, but just I am informing you. See, the real reluctancy by the manufacturer. No manufacturer want to prepare Triflazone. They want to prepare something Trifec. If they name this fancy and ingredients are all of the Trifla only. Because see, the Dabur, Vednath, even the Kotakal, Edwatch, in the, they will produce only the classical drugs. But to running with the contemporary phase, they also started producing the drugs, next please, known as patent and the proprietary medicine. Series of the calls. Everyone is coming to the market because the previously government has restricted. No one say it is the Vednath Triflazone. No one can say that it is the Dhut Papeshwar, Hingvastak Churn or Navjivan Ras, like that. See here, every manufacturing company is working for the proprietary medicine. This is licensed under section 3H. Here is the business. If there is a 100 rupee business of the Ayurvedic medicine, previously it was back 20 year, 50-50, with the launch of the Himalaya or the many more Ayurvedic manufacturing units, but now it is 90% patent, only 10% classical medicines with the classical names are available into the Indian market. This is a very serious phenomenon. We have to think about it, where we are going. See here, that is the parliament question, growth of Ayush industry. Just I am reading some data. What has been placed into the parliament into the month of March 2024. Ministry has signed 24 countries MOU for the cooperation. Here ministry means Ministry of Ayush in the field of traditional medicine. 40 MOUs have been signed with the international institutes for undertaking collaboration. 15 MOU have been signed with the international institutes for setting of Ayush academic chairs in foreign nations. Yes, it is in the Hungary, it is in the Australia, the West Sydney University. The Ayush chairs are there. Ministry of Ayush has provided support for establishment of the 39 Ayush information cells in 35 foreign nations. The Ayush Export Promotion Council has been registered. So we are already in the process of the globalization. And this parliament question, if anything is answered in the parliament, that is very much authentic. You can download it and all data is here very much. Next please. Next please. Yeah, Global Ayurveda, the theme of this year Ayurveda Day. See here, Ayurveda has been accepted globally and all faculty members from the all part of the Tamil Nadu or the abroad. I invite you, just Google draft traditional medicine etc. 2025-2034. This document, 44 pages. Go through this. This is the boon for the development of the global Ayurveda. Because WHO is nurturing us. They have first published promotion for the traditional policy 2005 to 2008, then 2008 to 2013, then this third was the 2013 to the 2023. Now the 23 policy has been extended for 2 years. Next will be 2025 to 2034. And here all you UGPG scholars search your career in this document. There is an opportunity for you how to practice Ayurveda internationally after being recognized with this data. See, and of course, here I wish to read, universal access to the safe, effective, and pupil-centered traditional complementary, and the word is what? Integrative medicines for health and well-being. This data was notified on 10th April 2024. It is under the public domain for the comments. Time is over, but we are working with this task group, and yes, with its own unique positioning, challenges, and opportunities for contribution of the transformation of the healthcare and the achievement of the health, well-being, universal health coverage, and the sustainable development goals, what I quoted worldwide, the strategy is intended to cover traditional, complementary, and integrative medicines. The teachers, first it was only TCM. Don't be confused with the traditional Chinese medicine. TCM, traditional and complementary medicine. Now they have one word added in this document, policy document, that is the integrative. And what is the meaning of the integrative? We will come out in the just next 5-6 minutes. Next, please. And see, this is the, for NCD, these are the diseases for which globe is looking towards the TCIM, traditional, complementary, and integrative medicine. Next, please. So, this is what I was talking, this policy. Under this policy, the GCTM was opened into the Jamnagar, Global Center for the Traditional Medicines, with the US $250. And see this publication of the WHO of the 2024-23 WHO benchmark for the training of Ayurveda, WHO benchmark for the practice of Ayurveda. Go to the site of the WHO, type it, download it, you will enjoy yourself. Charak Sangita to aap padhi rahe ho, you are reading, you are parroting Ashtang Hridaya, but see these books too also noted by, drafted by, edited by the scholars of the world, and you will start a new dimension of thinking about the Ayurveda with these two publications of the WHO, recent publications. Next, please. Next. Yeah. See here. What is Ayurveda in the NIH, USA, National Institute of Health, the highest body of the health at the moment? They have changed the name into the 2013. The NICAM has been changed into the NCCIS, National Center for Complementary, and this I is very important, integrative. It was not earlier. Before 2013, it was complementary and alternative medicine. Yes, our approach, our thought process, our school approach is now being recognized. That is the integration. See here, looking to the past and the future of the NCCIS, 25th anniversary year. See, go to this. Here you will get a lot. Next, please. Just I am showing you. Next, please. You are taking more time in comparison of me. So, Ayurvedic medicine is in depth. Here is the new definition of Ayurveda as per the NIH. So, I kept Ayurveda slide blank. See here, all teachers of Dravigun, herbs at a glance, what you are getting into the Bhav Prakash or the Raj Nighantu or the Kakdev Nighantu. Here you may get the new information about your herbs by the NIH. And here see, know the science, where the science is applicable to the traditional systems of the medicine. To search these sites, spend your time there, you will have the knowledge and the real sense knowledge, herbs at a glance, all the Dravidic people, all the second professional students, if you are searching, going through the Bhav Prakash Nigantu, you may go through this also. Next, please. See what is happening in the Europe. And today morning, someone says that the Indian diaspora is responsible for the propagation of the traditional medicine. It may be true up to some extent, but this paper, what I am showing in the middle, is by a professor of the Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi, the number 2 university of our country in the NIRF ranking. First is the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Second is the JNU. And third is, of course, where I am, the Banaras Hindu University. So we are ranking and we are working here. The title is The Universal and the Global Contextualizing European Ayurveda Practices. It is just for the information of everyone here listening me that how Ayurveda is propagated. Author is very much clearly defining. One is the qualified biomedical doctors of the Europe who are having degrees in the biomedical science, equivalent to our MBBS. They are studying Ayurveda. Believe it, they are attending 2-year course, weekend course, 2-week courses in the Europe. And then the yoga teachers, then the massage therapist, and the Ayurveda educationist. It means there is something which is going on. And if you go to all the clicks, link is here, my presentation is here, nothing is copyright, so you can go. Next, please. Next. See, this is the book of the pharmaceutics, what we need, the regulations for the herbal products all over globe. It is very much herbal medicine product of the European Union. Next, please. Australia. What do you think? What is the positioning of the practice of Ayurveda in Australia? Note it. Australia is the only continent all over globe which has permitted last year the manufacturing of Ayurveda medicines on its land. You can establish an Ayurvedic pharmacy in Sydney. You can establish an Ayurvedic pharmacy in Melbourne. The only condition is the raw material should be certified by the regulatory authority of the Government of India, or it has been produced in the Australia itself and certified by the TGA. TGA is their organization, Therapeutic Good Administration. So in Australia, here is an opportunity to open an Ayurvedic pharmacy. Next, please. See here, Dr. Syam is very much who may speak about what is the condition of the Ayurveda practice into the Arab and the Africa. Really, it is very much promising. I asked him how many persons are licensed into the, approximately into the Arab to practice Ayurveda. He said about 200. And all are practicing there the practice of Ayurveda. So we are already global. Next, please. But so, can Ayurveda may be global on its own? No. Now I have talked the innovations. Now see the integration. Next, please. Which kind of integration is required? Quickly go through this. Acharya Sushrut said, Satata Dhyanam Vad Paratantra Avalokanam Tadvibhasa Chevacha Buddhi Krogana. Yes, our Acharya said, with our science, our samhitas, read others' science too. And here is the vision of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, 1904, 1912, the concept paper of the establishment of the Banaras University. He wrote about the integration. It has been accepted by our schools. See the Professor K. N. Kudappa committee vision. Niti Ayog is working for the integration. Yes, seriously I am informing you. Authentically I am informing you. There may be a course in India up to 2030, integrative course, supported by the Niti Ayog. See, NIH vision, WHO vision, everyone is working for the integration. This is a document available on the Niti Ayog site, Vision 2035 on the healthcare. They are talking about the integration, and this document is a project Indian government has spent dollars and dollars to get it. And see here, this is the news report. Our Prime Minister was last year at the All India Institute of Ayurveda. This year also it is very much probability that he may be there on 29th October, Honorable Prime Minister, and then he said about the bridging Ayurveda into the mainstream. Next please. So this integration is required for these reasons. Kindly read it. I'm just jumping to this. High Court is favoring. Delhi High Court instructed Ministry of Ayush to prepare a document for the integration. And Niti is specifically to the Niti Ayog. Next please. So how we may do it? Core science, botany, zoology, ecology, pharmacology, pathology. Next please. Next. See, these are the published papers. Links are here. Demand the presentations of all resource persons to organizers in a CD. They will provide you. Click it. This is the Ras Sindoor, worked at the Center of Excellence of the Department of Zoology of the Banaras Hind University. We published how good is the Ras Sindoor. Here is also the bridge between this, beyond boundaries we are working. Next please. See here, the chapters are there. Read it, very good reading material for the integration of the Ayurveda with the biomedical sciences. Whole chapters are there with the biotechnology. Next please. Yes, this is the game changer. I request specifically to the faculty, whosoever is sitting here as a coordinator, you are representing your college. Take click of this slide, download it. ICD 11, chapter 26 is a game changer. Now the Ayurveda system of medicine is a global system of medicine completely. Anyone can get all the definition of your glossaries. 15 years back, Chinese got the module 1, but we got now. And for this, the Ministry of Ayush, CCRS, worked 5 years, and let this 5 years, very hard work. Then only we got ICD 11. Kindly go through it. Tell the BMS final year students, tell the definition of your all Sannipatak Jwar into the ICD 11. See the definition of your Kamla, see the definition of your Jwar into the ICD 11 in the international language with the support of the international terminology. Next please. Yes, Gateway for the Global Ayurveda. It is my editorial published by the National Institute of Ayurveda, deemed University, Jaipur. One professor and head is sitting here from that institute. And see here, just we submitted to the Ayurveda world how we can enter into the global Ayurveda. And it is very fortunate that this year, Ministry of Ayush has given this theme. Next please. Yes, WHO Bulletin. See, it is the January 2024. See, it is the October 2024. You have to do only one thing, all the faculty and the final year students. Go to the WHO site, type WHO Bulletin, type your email, you will get every month without spending a single rupee. And if you go through the WHO bulletins, you may have this whole information, knowledge, how, and yes, the world is looking for the mental disorders. Next, please. Next. Public health, this is all our PKPD of the plants, how it worked on the corona, world is working on this, the role of the ethnophytomedicines, must reading, it is the, just like must read of your syllabus. Next please. So the clinically here in India, NMC and the NCISM, National Medical Council for the MBBS, for us, they have to exempt their rules if they want integration, and then only the NIMHANS Bangalore is practicing in the integration, Amrita is practicing in the integration, BHU is practicing in the integration. Many institutes in India, even the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Delhi is having a single OPD where a single patient is examined by the doctors of Ayurveda as well as the doctor of the Western medicine. And all AIMS has this. Now the MBBS students have 2-week internship in Ayurveda. There is a very much probability that Ayurvedic people may get some opportunity there also. Next please. So these are the concrete steps, what is required for the safety and efficacy of the medicine. Next please. Next. See the progressive pharmacopoeia. Here are some amendments. Here are the list. And next, please. See here, harmonious herbs. American herbal pharmacopoeia is existing. British herbal pharmacopoeia is existing. We may take help of all these pharmacopoeia for getting knowledge of our herbs, which are unexplored into the Ayurveda pharmaceutics, but they have explored. We have to go through this. Next, please. So, of course, everything is not good everywhere. Here is some statements of some MBBS doctors who are criticizing our Gilloy. Here also they are producing something, there is some conflict. Here is the Ministry of Ayush is saying we don't use the label, it is just 10 days. Earlier notification of the Ministry of Ayush, we are not endorsing any product of any Ayurvedic manufacturer, they are all misleading. Next, please. So, Sustainable Health Society you may have, see here, this paper is from Malaysia, they are talking about the toxicity of the mercury 2023 in SCS omega. This is our paper from our university. We are talking about the good applications of the mercury, and this is our paper, what Professor Vasudeva was presenting, the psoriasis. See here our work on the psoriasis, the final case report into the JAIM published from the Bangalore, and all these things are establishing a fact that Ayurveda is working on the certain diseases more in comparison of the Western medicine. Next, please. So, quotes. Tamil Nadu people, this is your news. What is this? Are you happy with this? Yes or no? Yes? Of course, we should be. It is a good step. Next, please. The Ministry of Ayush is really the 9th Ayurveda day, and all these things. Go to the site of Ministry of Ayush, we will go a lot of information there. Next, please. Yes, just 1 minute. Stop press. Stop press is the heading which is very much recent. This paper has been published just 7 days back. This is one Chinese medicine for the pancreatic cancer. They have used this herb. It is not grown into India. It is a Chinese herb, and they are using in the treatment of the pancreatic cancer. Do you know which physician is treating pancreatic cancer in India with the Ayurveda drugs? Yes, here is the one physician that is based in the Bangalore nowadays, where the Valendu Prakash, with all herbs. He is treating pancreatic cancer. See here, I was telling you, this is the US, where 4 states of the US accepted insurance claims for the Native Americans only for their Ayurveda treatments. Means what? If you as US got the practice to practice Ayurveda, all the expenditure will be borne by these insurance companies. Here in the Britain, they are talking about to establish Ayurveda into the national health insurance services. So really we are global now. Next, please. So this is the conclusion. The standard integration of Ayurveda and the biomedical system is a need of our. Ayurveda therapeutics and the pharmaceutics must be assessed and validated through integrated research approach for the global acceptance. The way forward is bridging between the tradition and technology, that is the innovation and the integration. Here we have to follow the EU GMP and the WHO GMP. If we wish to supply our Ayurvedic medicines as a medicines, and with this, thanks to all the organizers who are in this pad, specifically Madam Professor Vanita Murli Kumar, who is just nodal, and see what he is saying. Sundar Pichai, the Tamil Nadu boy, his interview, he said that Gmail was invented into the cafe. He said Google Map was invented, it was just an accident. So what he said, if you are talking more in the conferences and exchanging idea, we may get many things more. But here, okay, this is the state flower of the Tamil Nadu. With these words, I thank everyone once again for your hearing. Thank you everyone.